Ever catch yourself making up excuses to skip social events? Or maybe you've noticed you're much pickier about who you spend time with these days? Well, guess what? You're not turning into a hermit, and you're definitely not alone. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of social preferences as we age. We'll explore 6 mind-blowing psychological reasons why you might be naturally becoming more selective with your social circle, and why it's absolutely, positively normal. Plus, I'll share some personal stories that'll make you go, "Oh my God, that's exactly what I do." Stay tuned, because this is about to get really interesting. Before we jump in, let me paint you a picture. Remember when you were younger, saying yes to every party invitation, every coffee date, every random hangout? Now fast forward to today. Does the thought of a packed social calendar make you want to hide under your blanket? Well, there's actually some fascinating science behind this transformation, and I'm about to break it down for you. Reason number 1, the value-time perception shift. Okay, let's dive deep into something that's literally rewiring your brain right now. The value-time perception shift isn't just some fancy term I made up. It's a fascinating transformation that's happening in your mind as we speak. Picture this. Remember when you'd say yes to every single party invitation, even if it meant going to 3 different events in one night? When you'd stretch yourself thin just to make sure you didn't miss out on anything? Well, there's a mind-blowing reason why that's changing, and it's all happening in your prefrontal cortex. Let me break this down with some mind-blowing science. Research from the University of California showed that as we age, our brain actually develops more sophisticated neural pathways specifically dedicated to time management. It's like your brain is getting a super advanced operating system upgrade. You're not just becoming boring or antisocial, you're becoming incredibly efficient. Here's where it gets really interesting. Your brain starts treating time like currency. Seriously. The same areas that light up when you're thinking about money start activating when you're making decisions about how to spend your time. It's like your brain has developed its own internal investment banker. And let me tell you, it's picky about where it invests. But wait, there's more. This shift isn't just about being selective. It's about survival. Our ancestors who developed this ability to prioritize meaningful connections over surface-level interactions were more likely to build strong, supportive communities. You're basically carrying around ancient wisdom in your DNA. How cool is that? Now let's talk about what's happening in your brain chemically. Your dopamine response, that feel-good neurotransmitter, becomes more refined. You no longer get that same buzz from just any social interaction. Instead, your brain becomes pickier, releasing those sweet reward chemicals only for interactions that truly matter. It's like your brain developed a sophisticated taste in social experiences. And here's something that'll blow your mind. Studies show that people who embrace this natural shift report higher levels of life satisfaction. That's right, being more selective with your time isn't just normal, it's actually good for you. Your brain is literally helping you level up in life. But here's the real game changer. This shift allows you to develop what psychologists call social optimization. You become incredibly efficient at identifying which relationships deserve your time and energy. Think of it like having a highly sophisticated social filter that gets better with age. The fascinating part? This isn't just about saying no more often. It's about saying yes to the right things. Your brain becomes incredibly skilled at spotting opportunities for meaningful connections. It's like having a built-in quality detector for relationships. And let's talk about stress levels, because this is where it gets really good. Research shows that people who listen to this natural inclination to be more selective with their time experience lower levels of social anxiety and higher levels of social satisfaction. Your brain isn't just being picky, it's protecting your mental health. Drop a comment right now if you've noticed yourself becoming more selective with your time. Are you feeling less guilty about it now? Because guess what? You're not just following a trend, you're following your brain's natural evolution. Reason number 2, the energy conservation revolution. All right, get ready, because this next one is going to revolutionize how you think about your social energy. Let's talk about something I call the energy conservation revolution. And trust me, this is going to explain so much about why you sometimes just can't with people. Picture your social energy like a smartphone battery. But here's the twist. As you age, your brain becomes the most sophisticated power management system ever. It's not just about having less energy. It's about your brain becoming incredibly smart about how you use it. Let me drop some science that'll blow your mind. Researchers at Stanford discovered that our brains actually become more energy efficient with age. But here's the kicker. It's not just about saving energy. It's about optimal energy allocation. Your brain literally becomes a master at energy distribution, and sometimes that means saying nope to energy-draining social situations. Here's something wild. Your brain actually starts calculating the energy cost of social interactions before you even engage in them. It's like having a built-in energy prediction system. That feeling when you look at an invitation and immediately feel exhausted? That's not you being lazy. That's your brain doing complex energy calculations in milliseconds. And let's talk about what I call the social energy ROI, return on investment. Your brain gets incredibly good at calculating exactly how much energy an interaction will cost versus how much value it'll bring. It's like having a social investment advisor right in your head. Those last-minute cancellations? They're often your brain's way of protecting your energy resources. But here's where it gets really fascinating. This energy conservation mode isn't just about avoiding people. Studies show that when you honor these energy-preserving instincts, you actually have more energy for the interactions that truly matter. It's like your brain is helping you create a premium quality social life. Now, let me introduce you to something scientists call social energy optimization. As you age, your brain develops this incredible ability to predict which social situations will be energizing versus draining. Ever notice how you can sometimes tell from a text message whether hanging out with someone will exhaust you? That's this system at work. Here's another mind-blowing fact. This energy conservation system is actually linked to better emotional regulation. When you listen to these instincts to preserve your energy, you're not just saving physical energy, you're protecting your emotional resources too. It's like having a 2-for-1 deal on well-being. The really cool part? This system gets more sophisticated over time. Your brain literally learns from every social interaction, creating this super advanced database of what drains you and what energizes you. It's like having a personal energy coach that gets better with every experience. And let's talk about boundaries, because this is where it gets really good. This energy conservation system actually helps you develop stronger, healthier boundaries. It's not just about saying no. It's about creating a sustainable social life that energizes rather than depletes you. Quick, think about the last time you canceled plans and felt immediate relief. That wasn't just random. That was your sophisticated energy conservation system doing its job. Write in the comments if you've experienced this. Reason number 3, the authenticity upgrade. Get ready, because what I'm about to tell you about the authenticity upgrade is going to change how you see every single interaction in your life. This isn't just about becoming pickier. It's about your brain developing what I call a truth-seeking superpower. Let me blow your mind real quick. Scientists have discovered that as we age, our anterior cingulate cortex, basically our brain's BS detector, becomes increasingly sophisticated. It's like your brain is getting continuous software updates for detecting authenticity, and each year, the system gets better and better. Here's something wild. Research shows that by your 30s and 40s, your brain has processed so many social interactions that it can detect inauthentic behavior in milliseconds. That gut feeling you get when someone's being fake, that's not just intuition. That's your upgraded authenticity detection system working at lightning speed. But wait, it gets even better. This upgrade isn't just about detecting fakeness. It's about your brain becoming absolutely obsessed with authentic connections. Studies show that as we age, our brains actually release more oxytocin, the bonding hormone, during genuine interactions and less during superficial ones. Your brain is literally chemically rewarding you for keeping it real. Let's talk about what I call the authenticity ripple effect. When you start honoring this upgrade, something magical happens. You naturally start attracting more authentic people into your life. It's like your brain creates this invisible force field that repels fake connections and magnetically pulls in the real ones. And here's the kicker. This authenticity upgrade actually makes you more authentic too. It's like a positive feedback loop. The more you tune into your authentic self, the better you become at spotting authentic others. Scientists call this social resonance, but I call it your real superpower. Now, let's get into something really fascinating, the social energy conservation aspect of this upgrade. Your brain becomes incredibly efficient at recognizing which relationships are worth your emotional investment. That person who always drains you with their drama? Your brain is now equipped with high-tech sensors that say, "Nope, not today." Here's another mind-blowing fact. This authenticity upgrade is actually linked to longer lifespans. Studies show that people who maintain genuine, authentic relationships throughout their lives tend to live longer and happier lives. Your brain isn't just being picky, it's literally trying to extend your life. The really incredible part? This upgrade helps you develop what psychologists call authentic resilience. The more you honor your authenticity detector, the stronger your emotional immune system becomes. You become less affected by toxic relationships and more energized by genuine ones. And let's talk about boundaries, because this is where the authenticity upgrade really shines. Your enhanced BS detector helps you set boundaries without guilt. It's like having a built-in security system for your emotional well-being. Here's a quick test. Think about the last time you met someone new. Did you get an immediate sense of whether they were genuine or not? That's your authenticity upgrade in action. Write in the comments if you've experienced this instant recognition. Reason number 4, the experience bank effect. Let's dive into something that's literally transforming your brain into a social supercomputer, the experience bank effect. Think of it as your personal Netflix algorithm, but instead of suggesting shows, it's helping you make lightning-fast decisions about social situations. Here's what's mind-blowing about this. Every single social interaction you've ever had is stored in your brain's experience database. We're talking thousands upon thousands of data points. According to neuroscientists, by the time you hit your 30s, your brain has processed over 100,000 social interactions. That's some serious processing power. But here's where it gets crazy interesting. Your brain doesn't just store these experiences. It creates sophisticated pattern recognition algorithms from them. Every awkward conversation, every energizing interaction, every draining relationship, they're all being analyzed and categorized to help you make better social decisions. Let me drop some science that'll blow your mind. Research shows that your hippocampus, the memory center of your brain, actually becomes more efficient at pattern matching as you age. It's like your brain is running thousands of simulations based on past experiences before you even decide to accept that dinner invitation. The coolest part? This system operates at both conscious and unconscious levels. Ever had that gut feeling about someone without knowing why? That's your experience bank running a lightning-fast background check based on similar patterns it's encountered before. And here's something wild. This system gets more accurate over time. Studies show that people in their 40s and 50s make more accurate social judgments in seconds than people in their 20s make in hours. Your experience bank isn't just growing, it's becoming incredibly sophisticated. Think about it like this. Every social mistake you've made, every toxic relationship you've escaped, every wonderful friendship you've cultivated, they're all contributing to this incredible database. Your brain is literally learning from everything. But wait, there's more. The experience bank effect doesn't just help you avoid negative situations. It helps you spot amazing opportunities faster. Your brain becomes incredibly efficient at recognizing potentially fulfilling connections. It's like having a social opportunity radar that gets more powerful with each passing year. Here's the really fascinating part. This system actually helps reduce social anxiety. Why? Because you're operating with years of processed data. Your brain knows exactly what kinds of situations you thrive in and which ones you should avoid. It's like having a personal social strategy consultant. And let's talk about decision-making speed, because this is where it gets really good. Your experience bank allows you to make social decisions in microseconds that used to take you days of deliberation. That immediate no to an invitation? That's your experience bank saving you from repeating a pattern it knows isn't good for you. Think about the last time you met someone and instantly knew whether you'd click or not. That wasn't just random. That was your experience bank doing its thing. Write in the comments if you've experienced this instant knowing. Reason number 5, the priority pyramid shift. Buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you about the priority pyramid shift is going to revolutionize how you see your social choices. This isn't just about becoming pickier. It's about your brain creating the most sophisticated priority system you've ever had. Let's start with something incredible. Scientists have discovered that our brain's priority systems actually undergo a major restructuring as we age. It's like your brain is getting a complete organizational makeover, and it's happening whether you realize it or not. Here's the mind-blowing part. This shift isn't random. It's your brain evolving to create what psychologists call optimal social efficiency. Your neural pathways literally reorganize themselves to prioritize relationships and interactions that bring the most value to your life. Think about it like this. When you're younger, your priority pyramid is usually wide at the base. You're trying to fit everything and everyone in. But as you age, your brain becomes like a master architect, completely redesigning this pyramid to focus on quality over quantity. The science behind this is fascinating. Research shows that this priority shift actually correlates with increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for complex decision-making. Your brain is literally becoming better at deciding what and who deserves your time and energy. But here's where it gets really interesting. This shift also affects your stress levels. Studies show that people who embrace this natural priority reorganization experience significantly lower levels of social anxiety and higher levels of life satisfaction. Your brain isn't just being selective, it's protecting your mental health. And let's talk about what I call the quality amplification effect. As your priority pyramid shifts, you actually start experiencing deeper, more meaningful connections with the people who make it to the top of your pyramid. It's like your brain is helping you upgrade from casual connections to premium relationships. The really cool part? This priority shift also helps you develop stronger boundaries. You become more comfortable saying no to things that don't align with your new priority structure. It's like having a built-in bouncer for your social life. Here's another mind-blowing fact. This priority reorganization is actually linked to better decision-making in all areas of your life. When you start honoring these natural priority shifts, you become more efficient at everything from career choices to personal relationships. And the best part? This shift is completely natural and beneficial. Your brain is literally helping you create a more fulfilling life by prioritizing what truly matters to you, not what society thinks should matter. Quick exercise. Think about your social priorities from 5 years ago versus now. Notice any shifts? Write in the comments if you've experienced this priority transformation. Reason number 6, the comfort zone evolution. Get ready to have your mind blown about what's really happening with your comfort zone. This isn't just about becoming set in your ways. It's about your brain creating the most sophisticated comfort optimization system ever. Here's something wild. Scientists have discovered that our comfort zones aren't static. They're actually dynamic systems that evolve and become more refined with age. It's like your brain is continuously updating its definition of what makes you truly comfortable. Let me drop some science that'll change how you see everything. Research shows that as we age, our brains become incredibly efficient at identifying what environments and interactions genuinely support our well-being. It's like having a personal comfort consultant that gets smarter every year. But here's where it gets really interesting. This evolution isn't about limiting yourself. It's about optimizing your social environment for maximum fulfillment. Your brain is literally creating the perfect conditions for your happiness and well-being. Think about it like this. Your evolving comfort zone is actually a sophisticated filtering system. It helps you create what psychologists call optimal social environments. Situations where you can be your most authentic and energized self. The fascinating part? This comfort zone evolution actually leads to better social connections. When you honor these refined preferences, you create space for relationships that truly resonate with who you've become. It's like your brain is curating your perfect social gallery. And let's talk about what I call the authenticity amplification effect. As your comfort zone evolves, it becomes increasingly aligned with your true self. This means you're more likely to attract relationships that match your authentic nature. Here's something mind-blowing. Studies show that people who honor their evolved comfort zones report higher levels of self-esteem and lower levels of social anxiety. Your brain isn't just being picky, it's creating your optimal operating conditions. The really incredible part? This evolution helps you develop what psychologists call social resilience. You become better at identifying and creating situations where you can thrive, rather than just survive. It's like having a personal well-being GPS. And here's the best part. This evolved comfort zone actually expands in the areas that matter most to you while contracting in areas that don't serve your well-being. It's not about becoming less social. It's about becoming more authentically social. Think about how your ideal social situation has changed over the years. Has it become more refined, more specific? That's your comfort zone evolution in action. Write in the comments if you're noticing this evolution in your own life. So there you have it, folks. These 6 fascinating psychological changes are not just normal. They're actually helping you create a better, more authentic life. If you've been feeling guilty about becoming more selective with your social circle, it's time to let that guilt go. You're not being antisocial, you're being smart. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more mind-blowing content about personal growth, and hit that notification bell to stay updated. Share this with someone who needs to hear this. Trust me, they'll thank you for it. Drop a comment below sharing your own experience with becoming more selective. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, remember, it's not about having fewer friends, it's about having the right ones.